All right. It's been a rough couple days for me. My son's been home sick, 102.6 degree fever, but he's all better now. I tried to play a level late last night. I played the, I don't think I have a camera for it. I played the Snowscorn Peak, and I lost it. I got really close. The boss only had 7 health left, and I don't want to mess with doing any editing or anything, so I'm just not gonna show any of that. I'll just... Actually, you know what? I'll just never tell anybody that I lost, and then we'll call this a perfect playthrough. Speaking of it being a perfect playthrough, I actually leveled up on Geminate, and this was previously because I didn't save any of the experience from last night or anything. So we're level 4 on Geminate, which is kind of funny. Geminate has the most experience. We're ahead of Blinkblade and an entire experience ahead of Drifter. That's just because 2 different times Drifter has had the battle goal of earn 7 experience or less, and that's worth 2 check marks. So we've been like kind of purposely XP gating ourselves. So this is like, what's kind of funny is that hitting level 4 gets us to the minimum level to go up in difficulty. So with open information, it takes our average party level to 4.3, even though we have a level 3, a level 3, and a level 4. So divide that by 2, we get 2.17, which rounds up to 3, and then we add +2 for very hard, and we're on monster level 5 already, which is quite rough for my characters. And I think that's what led to me failing the scenario last night, but it's okay. So we're going to go play an easy one, and I will level up both Drifter and Blinkblade, and then we'll be more prepared for the hard stuff we have coming. So level 4, we can take either Thresh and Flail or Luminous Descent, or obviously either the level 2 cards. I've taken melee cards at level 2 and 3, so I basically feel like I have to take a ranged card here. I do think between the 2, Thresh and Flail is a little bit better. I like this loss top, although it's a little underwhelming for a loss. Attack 4, attack 3, attack 2. That just sounds like a underwhelming Blinkblade turn, right? Like, Blinkblade stab them all is attack for 2, attack for 2, attack for 1. So, I don't know. This is a little bit better. The bottom, I am very interested in. Pull 3, range 4. Like, pull 3 is a good amount of pull. Range 4 is really nice. And so it just gives you a different version. You can stay far away from the monsters. So, like, if you back up in range form to hit from far away, then you switch to melee, then you can just pull something in rather than having to run in yourself. So I think that this pull is a lot better on Geminate than a lot of other things. But in the end, we're going to take a range card. I think I'm going to do this Luminous Descent. If I can have Light, it's a really, really good heal. Heal 4, target 2 allies, and set another element for me. And this is the point where I think it's really good to have something like Harvest the Essence up, because as soon as we get a single element set, we can just always turn that element into Light, and then when the time is right, we turn that Light into either Fire or Ice. And then the next turn, we can turn that Fire or Ice back into Light. And so we just need to set an element one time, or have one monster set one element, and we can always get heal 8 on Luminous Descent. Which sounds really, really, really good to me. And then it makes an element for us, too. And then on the bottom, we've got move 5, jump, stun 2 targets. So I think I'm going to take that. That's what I tried last night. I do really like this Dragonfly Surge. The really nice part about this bottom is even if you're not attacking anything, you can just poison yourself to switch. So it gives you another good like form switch that you can use in between rooms and stuff like that. Is the background music playing? Okay, yeah, it's just switching songs. So I don't know. I like Dragonfly Surge. I also really like the bottom of Locust Host, and it's like a faster ranged card, but we'll take Luminous Descent. Probably not ever going to take Thresh and Flail, but I still might go back for Dragonfly Surge. So I'm going to leave that here, just in case. When it comes to building out, so I want to take one of either Changeling's Boon or Harvest the Essence. I kind of want to bring Changeling's Boon just because I like Bless a little bit more than I like Ward, but also I think in melee form I'm playing a lot of losses, like Icebound Quills. I don't ever mind playing that loss. Venomous Barbs and Mandible Storm, I really like that loss combo. Hornbeetle Carapace, I really like playing every scenario, and Drag Down Bottom loss is really good. So maybe I can't afford to play a loss in melee form, And warding myself isn't bad. So I think I'll keep Harvest the Essence. We need to lose another ranged card. It could potentially be Firefly Swarm, but I like the late movement. Definitely not Into My Embrace. Definitely not Smoldered Hatred. Could be Scarab Flight. The push 1 on Scarab Flight, I guess, is a little bit underwhelming. And neither of these cards are switches, so I think I'd rather keep the move 4 on Firefly Swarm. And we'll drop Scarab Flight. Not super confident in that decision. Last night I took out Drag Down and I put in Changeling's Boon, but that didn't work. I found myself in a situation where I really wanted this move for Disarm 2, and I think I would have won. No, I definitely would have won the scenario if I had had that card last night, because I only ended up dying because Blinkblade had 6 cards in discard and had to discard all 6. When he got attacked 3 times in a single turn, and the disarm would have saved me. So that is all of that. I don't think I took a perk. So let's just grab another one of these -1 element to any element. If I'm planning to play Harvest the Essence, maybe I don't need it as much. So let's do this other +1 regenerate. Or maybe I want to start getting rid of some of these zeros. I don't have that much poison. So let's do a 0 for a +1 poison. It's just so frustrating because, like, I really want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. I really want those 6 more check marks. And then, I mean, I still even really want these rolling pierces. And adding 2 extra +1s is not bad. It's a really thick deck when you're done. I think we can pack up. Shouldn't mess anything up. And we're good to go. So very long intro, but we are now ready. So yeah, I failed the Snowscorn Peak. Temple Entrance is an interesting level, but in my memory, it's a little bit hard. I have failed it before. So let's do the Crystal Trench, because that's an easy level. I think that's the easiest one I have access to. And then maybe next we'll do Temple Entrance, and then the Snowscorn Peak after that. I really like this dark blue storyline. So to the Crystal Trench we go. It's just a regular road event. So start that loading, and then we can grab this. That is not right. Hopefully that will just put it up top. Only 14? I mean, I guess we've done a few outpost events, but 14 seems low. Road event. By the side of the road, you find a carriage parked, its owner wiping sweat from his brow. An old man gives a toothless grin in your direction, waving you over to the makeshift shop he's set up. Lots to see here, plenty worth having, and better prices than you'll get in any of the cities. Fewer laws out here. He chuckles to himself as he lays thick carpets by the side of the road, spreading out his wares. Shiny armor and weapons of all kinds. I'm still setting up, but you're welcome to take a look, though. Through. And look with your eyes, not your hands. Never know when bad luck follows from an old owner, huh? Option A, browse the low prices of the shop. You could pick something up on the cheap. Option B, ask if he has anything not on display. We'll do option B, and we will have to pay 25 gold. You ask if he carries anything a bit more unique, something you wouldn't find back in Frosthaven. He smiles a crooked grin. Perhaps, but it would cost you. The way he smiles makes your skin crawl. Gain 1 collective random item. Everyone starts with a curse. So let's grab 3 of these curses. 25 collective gold. I don't want to retire Geminate, so let's just take 25 from here. And a random item. Flashing Axe. Not really amazing. During your multi-target melee attack, add +1 target. So it already has to be a multi-target melee, which I think means Mandible Storm is the only thing that works with it on Gem. Drag Down would as well. So Mandible Storm or Drag Down or Draining Pincers. I guess I've got multiple things that I could use. Is it better than Protective Scepter? I'm not sure. But we'll run it. I also might want Crude Boots here rather than Boots of Speed. But I really like Boots of Speed. Okay, let's read what we got going on and then get into this level. I really like this level. It's kind of an easy one, but I like it. The scenario is complete when all characters have escaped. At the end of that round, read a thing. So, an escape. Each character adds a -1 to their modifier, and we don't ignore any negative scenarios that I swear there's got to be a better way to do this than this. But maybe there's not. We can just shuffle like this. Okay. 24. And 21? Oh, yeah, because we added the curse. That's right. Because Bling Blade is normally at 19, since we take out the -2 for nothing. Okay. You travel east from Frosthaven, passing over the frozen wastes and into the Whitefire Woods, hoping to sort out the mystery of the wandering mechanical beings reported by Sotha's scouts. You've heard of such contraptions before, but no one in the north seems capable of building such things. There's no place for delicate machinery up here, not where the air peels your heat away and frost can lock your weapon tight in its scabbard. Surely the scouts must have been mistaken. But machines aside, there are other sorts of creatures that do thrive in this climate. And one of them just dashed across your trail, wild hounds. You've been so occupied by your thoughts that you didn't notice them until just now, and there's movement all around you. An entire pack is stalking you, and now they're closing in like a vice. Your position is terrible. It's too narrow in this forest for a close fight, and there's hardly enough light to see by. You need to get out of here, so you run. The trail is thick with roots and stones and fallen trees. Still, you run, and the wolves gives chase, much more adept at moving through these woods than your group. Their shadows flicker between the thick brush and their snarls are close. Suddenly, there's daylight. You break out of the forest and into the open, the trees giving way to ice and snow. However, this escape wasn't quite what you'd hoped for. On either side of you stand great walls of ice and rock, and behind you, the pack of beasts. It's an alley, a perfect place to funnel prey, and you just ran right into it. Characters cannot escape until all polar bears in the scenario are dead. If anyone is exhausted, the scenario is lost. We win when all bears are dead and we have escaped. Read 21.1 once we open the door. So, not the hardest first room here, although now we've really gotten to the point where the scaling is a little bit difficult. 10 health on snow imps is like, that's a lot. And 5 on normal snow imps is also a lot. So I really am going to need to get a huge AoE attack that takes out a lot of snow imps really quickly here. Because this could very easily scale. I mean, if they get their attack with +1 damage, attack 4 from the first elite, but then attack 8 from the next 2, and then 2 attacks for 6 from the normals with those brittles will be insane. So that has me thinking Hornbeetle Carapace, and switching, and then just going for Firefly Swarm on turn 2. And it's also making me think that maybe I just want to set fire, because getting multi-target attack 6 should be really good. Hopefully I can just stay back on everybody and these guys can group up and I'll have a good Firefly Swarm. Also, if I push with Kinetic Transfer, I can push into a really good pattern. Like if 2 elite snow imps are next to each other, I can push the third to reach the Firefly Swarm, hopefully. So that's my thought process. Turn 2, a really good Firefly Swarm. Hopefully I can position so that I can Mind Spike as well, and we can get a lot of stuff going. Let's look at battle goals. Suffer damage while you long rest. End adjacent to a wall or obstacle. Perform an ability targeting yourself. Okay, very narrow corridor, so it's pretty easy to always end next to a wall. So let's grab Wallflower. On Blink Blade, end at full health. Lose a card to negate 5 or more damage. Kill an enemy attacked by your allies. Losing a card for 5 or more damage should be pretty easy here. Lose a card to negate 2 or less. Kill the first monster to die 2 losses in the same turn. Okay. Say less. So, Drifter is very easy. I think we just want everybody to stay back. Drifter, we just do our 2 losses on turn 1. Let's switch the initiative to go slow. Shouldn't matter at all. Blink Blade, I think I want to go really late and move a lot. So I'll have my free move 3, and then I'll just move closer in. I don't think I need to drive recharge here. So we'll just go at drive recharge speed and probably just do a default attack for 2, which has me thinking that I want a move for 3 on my bottom, so cascading reaction. that all works really well for me. And then turn 2, I'll just go at Reckless Augmentation speed, move in and Kinetic Transfer to group things up. I like all of that. And then that means that Geminate, we're going late with Draining Pincers. So we'll start in melee mode, set Hornbeetle Carapace, and then turn 2, we can explode on everything. I think that has us set up for success, and we can begin. Wow. Everything is fast, or everything is slow, and they undersped Geminate, which is really annoying. Because I want to move forward and I don't want to get hit. So we're going to Boots of Speed, I think. So we're going at 82, not 70, or not 72. Polar Bear, reduced move, so he just gets to move 1, 2. And that's that. Drifter, we just set up. Boom, boom. Get this thing going. My headphones are a little low. And then that got our Ravager 2 actions with lost icons in the same turn. So easy peasy. Drifter's done. Now, Snow Imps before Geminate. Reduced move is nice, so that's move 3 on the elites. So this guy goes 1, 2, 3. This guy goes 1, 2, 3. This guy goes 1, 2, 3. This one can reach, and Drifter was fastest. So attack for 4 into Drifter. And it does 4. We're going to take 4, not use any of our armor. I have the option to not use it, right? When you suffer damage from an attack, gain shield 2 for the attack. I think I have the option to not use it. I would rather use it while I'm brittled, because shield is doubly effective into brittle. Oh, then the normals. So just move 2 on these guys. 1, 2, 1, 2. So a push 3 will push this Snow Imp into this pattern. And I quite like that. So now it's Gem. So we've got move 3 switch and Hornbeetle Carapace. I actually really don't even need to move, do I? Because it's range 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll move up 1, and then I will be able to hit these guys once this guy's pushed in. Honestly, maybe I just target Polar Bear, though. I think maybe I'm targeting just these 3, which means I don't need the push. I would still like the fire on Blink Blade. So we'll just have to see exactly what they're doing. And Geminate's done. We're in ranged form now. On Blink Blade, we get our free move 3 from Head Start. And then we have another move 3, and then we have Drive Recharge. So 1, 2, 3. Where exactly do I want to go? Let's do a default attack 2 into this Snow Imp. Ooh, okay. It does 2 damage and it wounds. And then I still have my move 3. So I'm thinking I'm going to move next to this bear. And then now I can go fast, attack the bear, and poison him, and then back out. Next turn. So we can end the round, and we're ready to go. Blink Blade, we're definitely going fast. I think just Reckless Augmentation bottom makes a lot of sense. I could Blurry Jab the bear. I could Twin Strike the bear. That's the most damage. I'm kind of thinking I don't need the Kinetic Transfer. I would rather just get big damage out of Blink Blade. Because if I hit Polar Bear with Blink Blade, Geminate, and Drifter, I think I can kill it. So, Reckless Augmentation bottom to make sure I'm first, and then just Twin Strike to do good damage. Maybe I need to target this Snow Imp rather than the Polar Bear, because it's quite important to kill all the elite Snow Imps to get as few brittles as possible out, right? I definitely think Geminate we're just going to do Mind Spike, Firefly Swarm. I don't think anything is better than that. It'll be an issue if they go at 5 and get shield, but I guess if they do that, I can just Mind Spike the Polar Bear, and then we don't have to worry about the Snow Imps at all. And then, yeah, everybody just targets the Polar Bear if that happens. With that in mind, maybe I move forward with Draining Arrows. Well, no, I would want to attack first, right? So let's do... Ooh. I can go first with Shockwave, move forward and get shield, and then Deadly Shot to give 2 poisons to make Geminate do more damage, and maybe into these 2 Snow Imps. And this way, I think I'm pretty set no matter what happens. 14 from Polar Bear. Kind of makes me want to not move. Multi-target from Snow Imps. There's no element, though, so it's just going to be single target, but that poison is going to really hurt. So we really, really, really would need to kill as many elites as possible. I want Blinkblade to stay here so that the Polar Bear doesn't move, though. Which means that we just really need to kill these things. Ooh. It's a bit rough. It's okay. I just have to hope that Blinkblade survives, I think. Let's go ahead and move 3, damage oneself, gain an experience, and get a ward. And I think I'm staying here. I'm going to target this Snow Imp because I really want him dead. So let's attack 2 with poison on Twin Strike. We could get the other wound. Then I get an experience, so I'll move 2 like that. And then attack this guy. It's attack for 4 with Twin Strike. I really want him dead, so we'll make it attack for 5 with Strengthen. Or, well, I'm confident enough in pulling a +1. I'll save the Heavy Sword, so it's attack for 4 with Strengthen from the poison. We just need a +1 for him to die to wound. And we did get the +1. So he takes 5. He will die to wound at the start of his turn, and that way we saved our Heavy Sword to hit something hard next turn. Unfortunately, Polar Bear goes now, and he's going to attack for 3 into Blinkblade. Oh, -2. So I take 1, which Ward will take away for me, and then I'm immobilized. And that's it for Polar Bear. He doesn't do anything else. Oh, he wounds with every attack. Right? That's what that says, right? Yeah, okay. That's fine. I don't super mind being wounded, I don't think. Now we get Drifter, move forward and shield 1, which unfortunately isn't actually going to help, because everybody's targeting Blinkblade. So maybe I should have moved. I don't know. We just really need some kills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're in range to hit both Snow Imps. Let's do that. Let's hit top and then bottom. Attack for 2. Attack for 2. Okay, we deal 3 into both. Man, I really wish I had, like, Eagle Eye Goggles on Geminate. And then I guess I'll just move forward 3. 1, 2, 3. And I have shield 1, but I'm not getting targeted at all. Dang it. Oh, I really wish I had the Protective Scepter and not the Flashing Axe. Because Protective Scepter on Blinkblade would be so good on this turn. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we'll just pick up a whole lot of kills on Gem, and then it won't be an issue. So, first we'll Firefly Swarm. It's attack for 5, 5, 5. So we'll go Polar Bear. Okay, it does 6. Guy on the right, it's attack for 6 because he's poisoned. Does 6. And then we need a +1 to kill this guy. Oh, no. It does 5, right? Because it was attack for 3, +2, +1 for poison. Dang. That is super unfortunate. It's a lot of extra damage going into Blinkblade. So we're probably going to need to go fast at 14 on Drifter next turn to heal Blinkblade. I get an attack with Mind Spike, so I can hit either this guy or this guy. I guess I'll hit the one with 2 health. It'll be the final Hornbeetle Carapace tick, so it's attack for 5. Ugh. And it kills. Man, it would have... Well, I guess the Polar Bear would have had 2 health left. Oh, that's so unlucky. That's why we needed a better attack modifier deck. We switched to melee on the Mind Spike. And now it's these guys. So this guy will attack Blinkblade. It is attack for... It's only attack for 2, but it poisons. So attack for 2, and I don't have any items to help me here, do I? I do have the Traveler's Cloak for 1 additional max health. So attack for 2, it does 3, and we get poisoned and brittled. This guy dies to his wound. Then we get attack for 2, 1 because of the poison. And then this guy will move forward 1. So attack for 2, it does 6. And we're just going to lose make it count. And then attack for 2, it does 4. And yeah, we still have all those negative conditions. All right. Losing 1 card here is not the end of the world, because we didn't play Drive Recharge and we didn't play Cascading Reaction. It's just unfortunate. And we are immobilized for next turn. There were no elements set, so we're good there. We can end the round. So, Gem, I want to go fast in melee mode. 1, 2, 3. A fast move 3. I guess I can just Mandible Storm, move up and hit both of these guys. 30 is faster than all attack cards out of Snow Imps, so that's fine. But I don't have any melee move 3s. Which makes it really awkward. Drag down kind of works at range, but move 2 doesn't give me a very good drag down. I just hit like this. There's no way for me to reach the Snow Imp with drag down because I can't stand where Blink Blade is. Oh, that's really bad. Let's look at Drifter instead then. Maybe I just start with Prudent Preparation to get the heal into Blink Blade, because Blink Blade does not want to suffer 2 at the beginning of its turn. So heal Blink Blade up, and then I could Continuous Health. Draining Arrows is range 3 with a lot of targets. Maybe I move here and I just Draining Arrows everything, because it is target 4. Would that use all of my ticks? 1, 2, 3, 4. It would. So I would just have to draw one of my reduce ticks. I think I'm going to go really fast and move forward in Draining Arrows. So hopefully the Polar Bear doesn't go at 13. I do have Boots on Drifter, though, if I need to. Then Geminate. We don't have any melee form heal allies. So I think I'm just going to go fast and Reckless Jab the Bear. There we go. That makes sense. So Drifter will hopefully come forward and kill. Drifter will be the focus of Snow Imps, and there are no elements, so they don't have any multi-target. And then that leaves Blink Blade, who I could just self-heal on Blink Blade since I'm not getting healing from any other source. I like that. Blurry Jab to, like, kill the bear. And Sand in the Hourglass to heal myself. Boom, boom. Okay, we did get the fast attack from Snow Imps, but 37's not that fast. And the Polar Bear is target 2, but he's going to be disarmed. So it looks like Drifter first. I'm going to assume that the thing is correct. 38 versus 23. So yeah, it is Drifter first. So I think it's just move 2. 1, 2. And then attack with Draining Arrows. So it's going to be target 1, 2, 3 with the Draining Arrows. And then hopefully we draw 1, 0 recover. So first into Bear. Actually, maybe I don't target the bear. I think I don't target the bear. I'll target him at the end, maybe. So first into this Snow Imp. We need a -2 at disadvantage to kill. Okay, then the Snow Imp above him. It's no longer disadvantage. Okay, so it was attack for 2 with Draining Arrows, and we get a +2, so it does 4. Both of these guys are muddled. That used 2 of our ticks, then into this guy. We miss him as well. Wow. And then now that means I cannot attack the bear because I would run out of precision aim. So we did move the Fierce Barrage forward. We just don't get to do the attack out of it. Very disappointing Drifter turn. That was all of my ticks for a grand total of 4 damage. It's okay. I'm pretty sure Drifter survives this totally fine. Geminate is going to move forward 2 and then Poison Wound Self. I mean, it doesn't really matter because I'm just going to Amulet of Light it off, right? But attack for 4 into the bear, and it'll deal 5. And the bear will take a disarm. And then Amulet of Life to remove the negative conditions from ourselves. I should have heavy sworded. But we didn't change modes. So next turn I can go up Venomous Barbs, move in, and Mandible Storm. Geminate's done. Blink Blade is next. So let's Blurry Jab into the bear. And it does 4 and a wound, and then we heal 2 on ourselves. We suffer 2 from the wound and this, and then the heal 2 is just going to remove these. So a little bit painful, and then our turn ends, and we're no longer immobilized. Did I pull the modifier? I think I did. I dealt 4 damage, so he's going to die to wound. So that's very nice. Snow Imps go. Everybody's single target, so everybody sees Drifter because he was fastest. So the Elite, he has disadvantage, so he doesn't back up. Attack for 3. It does 2. And so we will just block. Let's just block 1. And so we take 2 damage with the Brittle. Then attack for 2 from this guy. It does 1. So we'll take 2 damage again. And then attack for 2. And it does 1. Let's just block all of the damage, and let's also block the Brittle. So we take no damage, and we are no longer brittled. And then the Polar Bear will go, and he suffers from his wound and dies. Geminate is easiest. We move up fast, and we Mandible Storm. Ooh, maybe we Drag Down, because Drag Down hits all 3, actually, and we still get the attack, melee, and switch. So I like that. And then after that, I think that's when we start harvesting the essence. So do I have... I don't have Twin Strike. I do have Kinetic Transfer. I want to get elements set. So I think I'm just going to go slow and Kinetic Transfer to get that ice so that Geminate can start healing my allies. Drifter... I guess we can't really attack here, can we? I can do Fortitude at range. I would rather do Continuous Health. I would most rather just walk up and melee. So let's go at 19 with Destructive Fury and just walk up and melee attack 3 with Fortitude so we don't use any ticks. And then next turn we can Crushing Weight Relentless to get a bunch of ticks back. Blink Blade is slow, not fast. So Geminate, just move forward 1, and then attack here, here, here. How many times am I going to miss this guy? Oh my gosh, only 1 damage. I think that kills, though. Yeah, that does kill this guy. This guy's no longer muddled, but he is immobilized. And then just attack for 2 into that guy. Okay. No longer muddled, but he is immobilized. Okay. I could play the Loss on Drifter. What are they doing? They're hitting hard, but it goes into Geminate, so that's fine. It'll be disadvantaged. No big deal. Geminate's done. We switch to range. Drifter, move 2. So yeah, just move 2 with Destructive Fury. Attack for 5 with Fortitude onto the top guy, and it kills him. And then we didn't use or lose any ticks. I guess I could have moved a tick forward to hit both. No, because then I would have run out of everything. So Drifter's done. Blink Blade. Oh, Blink Blade gets a chance to pick up a kill here. Kinetic Transfer becomes a ranged attack while slow. So I think I'm just going to not move, and I'm going to do the attack. -2 kills because he's poisoned. We get a +1. We set the ice. The guy dies. I think Blink Blade is long resting next turn, so let's just play the move 4 Immobilize Self. And then we can pick up the loot. Snow Imp is dead, and we cleared the room. It wasn't the end of the world. So I will go with Harvest the Essence here, so that I can switch the ice into a better element, and then I don't want to switch, so maybe just a default move and Harvest the Ice. I didn't do the discard a card to recover a card, but that worked out fine for me because I probably would have discarded Mandible Storm. Drifter, we just want to get ticks back, so Crushing Weight, Relentless. Get 3 ticks back. And Blink Blade is long resting. So Geminate, default move, and Harvest the Essence. And then with the Harvest the Essence active, we'll turn the ice into light. And that'll get us set up for next turn. Unfortunately, Harvest the Essence here maybe isn't the best because that gives Snow Imps multi-target by having elements. But at least for now, we'll Luminous Descent next turn and be proud of ourselves. So that's done. Then Drifter, we move both ticks back 1 with Relentless. And then Crushing Weight, we move another one back 1, and we heal somebody for 2. Let's heal Blink Blade. Does Drifter have the right health? Only 2 health more than Blink Blade feels low. Oh, because Blink Blade has the Traveling Cloak. Okay, that makes sense. Drifter's done. Then Blink Blade gets the heal 2. We went slow this turn, so we gain a token. And recover all of these. I never used the heavy sword. It's kind of interesting. Don't think it really would have mattered. I don't know if I'm going to drive recharge at all this scenario. I think I'll keep it for the initiative, though. Sand in the Hourglass is kind of underwhelming here, I believe, because we need to do a lot of movement since it's an escape. And we're no longer immobilized. We can end the round. Geminate turn is very, very easy. We will just move, probably pick up the loot, and Luminous Descent both allies. Drifter, can we get any ticks back? Yes, continuous health, we can get a tick back. So we will do that. And then we'll long rest. So I guess I might as well drive recharge, because I don't know what else I'd be doing. Or maybe I just want the heal 2. I'm getting healed for 4, so I'll go up to 10. So I don't really need heal 2. Maybe I Twin Strike to move and heal. And then I don't really need experimental adjustment in the next room, I don't think. I think we can just open the door with a lot of aggression and try to kill everything. So I'm happy there. Is that everybody? Yeah. Blink Blade is slow. So Geminate first. We will just Luminous Descent, heal everybody, gain an experience, turn this into ice. Yeah, both allies are within range 3, so heal 4, heal 8 is pretty decent. And then we can grab this. Blink Blade is just move 1, heal 2. Set Leaf using the Twin Strike. And then Drifter, I believe it's just move 2. And then we can't do this attack, but we still can move a tick back. Geminate's turn, we can turn the leaf into light. No, had Blink Blade gone yet? I don't think we had. So we turn the... We can't turn the ice into light because the ice was just set on Geminate's turn. And Geminate was before Blink Blade, so there wasn't any leaf. Long Rest Gem, Long Rest Drifter. That'll get a lot of ticks back. So maybe I do drive recharge now. It'll give me a ward, which is nice if I'm going into tank. And I'm not doing invisibility, so I guess I am going into tank. So drive recharge and maybe just kinetic transfer. So we will just move here with kinetic transfer. I could open the door, but I think I'm not going to. 2 tokens out of drive recharge, a bless, and a ward. Then we get our heal 2. Heal 2, but Gemini didn't use any. Get all these items back. On Drifter, what are we dropping? Destructive Fury? I feel like I don't need that. I don't have that many ticks on everything. We do get to move a tick back while we're long resting. And then Geminate, what card do we want to lose? We played 1 ranged loss, 1 melee loss, so we're even on cards in that respect. I wouldn't mind opening with Smoldering Hatred, I guess. Oh, no, we played Firefly Swarm, lost too. So we want to lose a melee card. Maybe Venomous Barbs. That works for me. And am I ready to go now? I think so. Drifter, I'll go late. I think that this room is important to do a lot of damage quickly. So if I want to do it quickly, maybe I'll go relatively fast. Maybe I'll Deadly Shot with Violent Inheritance. It's possible I'll be able to do the attacks on the poison before the Violent Inheritance, but I don't mind playing the loss here and getting a lot of attacks out. If I do 4 ticks, 1, 2, 3, 4, Precision Aim doesn't fall off. It stays on. Blink Blade, we're going all in, so I think Cascading Reaction. Maybe Power Leak is better, though. I think I'm going to Power Leak, and then we'll move with Blurry Jab. So we'll have move 5, Poison Self, and then get the stuff. What is it here? Lose a card to negate 5 or more damage. We did that in the first room. We negated 6 from one of those brittles. So we have that. Oh, and I am not Wallflowered right now. So I should have kept up with that because I really want check marks on Gem. That's frustrating. Okay, we can start the round. Can we? No, I didn't play Geminate cards. We can be either ranged or melee. Ranged makes sense, though, because we're super far away from things. I think I do Luminous Descent, and then I can do either the loss or just a move 2, and Smoldering Hatred gives me a lot of range. But if I'm planning to play a lot of range, maybe I just want the move 3 switch. 1, 2, 3, attack at range, and then next turn I can move in closer with, like, Draining Pincer, Mandible Storm. I think I'm going to play the Luminous Descent. We're probably not healing anybody up anymore. And I let the elements fall off. I'm fine with letting the elements fall off because there's multi-target on the Snow Imps. And I don't think I'm getting anything from elements. Not immediately. So, Blink Blade, we move 5 with Blurry Jab. So, 1. Okay, only 2 Snow Imps in here and 2 bears, but Elite Bear is 24 health. That is a lot. So we've got 4 move left, but I'm probably just going right there and poisoning myself. 20. Yeah, 21. Just when you think you've outrun them, the howling starts again. You glance behind to see the hounds emerging from the shadows of the forest, shaggy silhouettes coalescing into fur and fang. There are too many to fight, so your only choice is to keep running. At the start of each round, spawn 1 hound at any empty starting hex. It is normal for 2 characters, elite each second spawning for 3, and elite for 4. So normal, elite, normal, elite. Not too bad, because the starting hexes are kind of far back. That's kind of one of the reasons I want to do the move 5 jump on Gem. Just get all the way in there. So, let's see what they're doing. Imps. Nice. Standing still and setting an element. And bears are hibernating, but they don't get to do this until Blinkblade finishes its turn, which is perfect. So I'll go in here. I will poison myself with Power Leak. Gain an XP, poison self, attack for 4, attack for 4. No, we're player 2. Okay, I think I said left first, so we deal 4 and 5. I should have poison daggered one of them, but that's okay. And Blinkblade is done. Then Polar Bears go, they just heal themselves for 2. And then get 2 retaliate and 1 shield. Then Snow Imps go, they just set a wild element, so we'll make it light. And get shield and heal, which is fine because we're not hitting them. Drifter. Range 5, I don't think I'm in range 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am of 1, but I would like to hit both. So we'll Violent Inheritance 1, 2, 3, 4. Then attack for 4, but they both have shield 1. So 2 attacks for 3, left and then right. 1 tick here, 1 tick here, left, right. It would go forward here, and they get this, so we get 1 experience. So on the left, we did 3 because we got a +1. 4 because we got a +1. And so it was attack for 4, +1 to 5, shield down to 4. And this guy takes 3. And then same targets with deadly shot. Left. So it was attack for 2, so it does 3. And then right, it does 2. Well, we get the double poison, which is pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drifter is done. Let's make sure we lose that. Okay, we didn't use a ton of ticks. I think I was supposed to use one more, though. Because I think I was here. 1, 2, 3, and I got 1 move a tick back. Not too bad. We've got a lot of items for tanking on Drifter, and we've got this reinforced shield to block like a wound or a brittle or an immobilize. So that is all good. Geminate, move 5 jump, attack range 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can't hit them right now. If I just default move 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that's what I'll do. I'll default move 2 on Luminous Descent rather than the loss. And then Smoldering Hatred, attack for 4, 5. Here and then here. So I do need to curse myself. I think I'll block the muddle. So 2 attacks for 4 because of the poison in the shield. So on the left, and then on the right, so we deal 4 and we deal 3. Oh wait, no. I blocked the muddle. Okay, yeah. So that is all correct, and we end the round. Definitely not the worst case scenario since they didn't do anything. Elite every second spawning, and they spawn just in the corner here. So, Blink Blade, we go fast. We use jump boots, we jump over. Drifter... Okay, well, we only have 2 cards. Maybe I want to hit both Snow Imps with the Cascading Reaction. I'm fine with that. We'll underspeed the Immobilize card out of Bears, so that's good. I did not switch, did I? Smoldering Hatred, Luminous Descent. I didn't switch. I want to play a loss here so that I can get back my move 5 jump loss. Oh no, I can't because that's my highest level card, isn't it? So I can't discard anything higher level. It does do that, right? Where you have to be a higher level. Yeah, equal or lower level. I probably forget that all the time and mess it up. I could just move 3 with the Mandible Storm shield. I get 3 shield out of it, and then I could give myself 3 retaliate. Oh no, I lost that card. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need move 4 to hit both with Mandible Storm. So what if I just go Mandible Storm, drag down, move in, disarm them both? They're immune to stun, but not disarm. So let's do that. We'll go in, we'll Mandible Storm. We play the loss so we can get back... No, we can't get back the move 5 jump. We can get back Smoldering Hatred, which is a move 4 jump, right? On the loss? Yeah. So we get back this move 4 jump loss, and then that'll really help Geminate get to the end. So that is all good. Drifter, we probably need to worry about ticks a little bit. So if I just play a get a tick back bottom, then we play it with, I guess, Fortitude. It'll cost extra ticks, but it's okay, because we can hit Snow Imp and Polar Bear and do good damage. We have to go slow, but it's fine. I think I'm in good shape here. Hound is just going to move. That's like 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to go ahead and do it because it's not going to affect the rest of the round. So, Blink Blade, we will... Reckless Augmentation with Jump Shoes. So, move 3, suffer 1. 1, 2, 3. Suffer 1 and ward. So, the ward will block the suffer 1. We just gain the XP. We keep the ward. Snow Imps are hitting regular. So, let's kill this guy. Question mark? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drifter's never hitting the Snow Imp back here, which I guess means it's hitting that target, or he's just only going to use 1 tick of precision aim. I think I like him only using 1 tick of precision aim. So let's Spyglass and Heavy Sword. So it's attack for 4, Okay, we draw the Bless, and we didn't need to use any items. We would have killed this guy no matter what. And then we've got move 3. This is a cascading reaction, by the way. So let's gain our 2 XP. And we attack for 3. We'll throw Poison Dagger on this one. And it just does 3, but it poison wounds. We lose cascading reaction, but that's fine. We got experience out of it. I could health potion to remove the poison, but it does not feel worth it because we're just getting targeted once. And yeah, even crit only does 4 damage because of the ward. So Blink Blade's in a very good position. We just need like a move 5 to get to the end. Geminate. Yeah, we're gonna do this drag down. So move 4 loss. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I mess up my forms? I did mess up my forms. I'm not in ranged or melee mode. I'm in range mode. Which is really awkward. So what would I have played? I probably would have wanted to move forward and switch. So I would have played Selfless Offering with Into My Embrace. Is definitely what I would have done had I played cards in the right form. So it's still Geminate because we'd go at 27. So we go 1, 2, 1, 2, switch to melee, and then we Into My Embrace the Elite. And I just will not pull him. So it's attack for 4. It does 4. That really sucks because I really wanted that disarm. Drifter. I will heal for 2 onto myself. Get a tick back. Then we move a tick forward to make Fortitude ranged, and then we move it again. So attack on the left. Most things kill. That should kill. And then attack on the right, only crit kills. Yeah, it's attack for 5 with poison and precision aim. So a crit from Drifter here will kill. And miss is not a crit. That's fine, because this guy really wasn't hitting that hard. We already moved the Hound. Snow Imp is going to suffer, step back, and attack Blink Blade for 4. And they miss. So right back at him. And then this bear, move forward. So he doesn't do the first attack, he moves forward, and then he attacks for 5. That's actually crazy high. So attack for 5, we will block 3, and we can go ahead and block the Impair. So we take 2, and we're not impaired. Not that it really matters. Because, well, we might want to boots his speed next turn. So yeah, blocking the Impair is better than not. And we're all done. We just need to kill this guy, and then any bears that may or may not exist in the final room. I'm reduced to melee attacking, I guess. Or just doing Relentless. I'm in melee form now, so I could Icebound Quills. I could have... They set an element last turn, so on Gem I sustained it into ice, and now I can Icebound Quills. Whatever. Let's see. I just want to move without switching. We're going to get another Hound, and this time Elite, which I think the Elites have more move. Yeah, 1 more move. So they're going to start catching up. We need to do a lot of movement on everybody. Probably not any long rests. But it's okay. We've got the move 5 jump and stun for the final room, although polar bears can't be stunned. So maybe I would rather save the move 5 disarm for opening the final door. So if I move 5 jump, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I kind of want to just switch and short rest to get back my move 5 jump. Yeah, because we've still got a lot of losses on Gem. So I think I will switch to range form and then short rest. So we can do Mandible Storm with Draining Pincers, move 3, hit the Polar Bear with Immobilize, which he's immune to. Drifter, I guess I just want to go fast and hit him hard. And by hit him hard, I mean attack him for 2. And we'll just run forward. If we just use the last tick of precision aim next turn with continuous health, I'm fine with that. We don't need the 1 extra damage on ranged attacks in the final room, right? Blinkblade should have used a token last turn. Are we long resting here? I can long rest in front of this guy. Yeah, I don't care about anything he does. And Blinkblade is the one who's lost the most stamina since we lost cards to damage. So we will long rest Blinkblade. Hounds are moving reduced, so move 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Then Drifter. I think we're just going to do melee attack for 2. And it does 3. And then I think I can just afford to move 2, shield 1 on Shockwave. Snow Imp is just going to suffer. He's going to strengthen himself, and he's going to muddle me, but I'm long resting, so we don't need to worry about putting the condition and forgetting to remove it. Gem, I believe we played move 3 switch, so we will do that. Move 3 switch, and then attack and double switch. So it's attack for 4, and it'll deal 4. What's the polar bear doing? That's multi-target. That's fine. I don't care about my guys getting hit. I do get muddled from the Mandible Storm, and we switch to range. Which is totally fine. Geminate's done. Polar bear, he will attack on the left and then the right. So, attack for 5, attack for 5. So, into Drifter, we take 4. And a wound. And into Gem, it'll be disadvantage. And we take 4. Yeah. And a wound. Used our leather armor. And then, yeah, nothing for Drifter. That's done. Blinkblade will just heal 2. We went slow because we were long resting. And, yeah. Okay, I think Blinkblade opens the final door on this next turn. We'll go ahead and get another Hound, but we've played at a very high pace, so I think we're fine. So Drifter, I think we go fast and melee. If we go fast and melee, we can melee and then move forward and get a tick back on this guy. 1, 2, 3, get a tick on him. Blinkblade, I'm thinking that we long rested, so we get a bunch of stuff back. Let's drop invisibility. Do not need that at this point because we're very healthy. So I'll go fast and move forward and blurry jab the bear in there. Maybe I'll twin strike him. Geminate, we're going to short rest. We're in ranged form now. So I might as well just go fast and play Luminous Descent. I would like to switch, so I guess into my Embrace Luminous Descent, so that I can switch to melee, and then we can, like, disarm, we can immobilize. We've got a lot of stuff we could do. We just need to get to the end, and everybody's got a lot of health. Drifter, short rest. Oh, no. I already played cards. Okay. So never mind. Not short resting, because I already have cards up there. Hounds, they're going fast, but they're not going to immobilize. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They almost reach. They might reach next turn, but they played... No, this is their shuffle, right? So they could immobilize next turn at 6 speed, which my characters don't do a very good job of avoiding. I guess Drifter has, yeah, Boots of Speed. So we'll go fast next turn. Let's do a melee attack with continuous health. It does 2 damage. Yeah, because he's poisoned. So he dies. And then we've got move 3. Is there any shot that I pick up this loot right here rather than getting a tick back? I think I do. Blinkblade, we go fast with kinetic transfer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make him suffer 1. Each A is an escape hex. Continue spawning hounds as described. So no text, but that's okay. We come in here. We are hitting this guy. Let's attack him for 2. This should have come back because we just long rested. He takes 3 damage and a poison. And then we will get him with the attack for 3, becomes 4 with heavy sword, 5 with poison, and we deal 10 damage. Good job, Blink Blade. 14 damage. And we have that ward still. So Blink Blade's in amazing shape. We still get to go fast next turn. Polar Bear will just attack for 7. 8. So we take 4. And we get wounded and impaired. That's fine. Gem. So move 5, jump and stun. And set light. 1, 2, 3, 4. And stun this snow imp. Why not? Suffer from our wound. And then we're 3 range away from this guy, so we can into my embrace him. I don't need to pull him in. I think I'll just leave him where he is. Well, no, if I'm switching to melee, so I'll go ahead and pull him in. So attack for 3. At disadvantage, that is not ambiguous. We take the +1. So 3 + 1 is 4, +1 is 5. And then I can pull him in for 2. I guess it means Blink Blade can't hit him. So I would rather leave him there, because I'll just move 4, jump, and hit him. And Blink Blade can hit him. We're going to switch the light. No, we just set the light, so we can't switch it. Because it doesn't get set until the end of our turn. I wanted to switch it to ice for Icebound Quills next turn, but can't do it. We're no longer muddled. I should have... I can still Cure Potion the wound, because it's still my turn. Oh, I guess I could Amulet of Life it as well. Yeah, we're in just very, very good, easy shape. Snow Imp, that's just a heal card, but he's stunned. And then Blink Blade is done. Okay, new turn. So we just need Drifter to have enough movement, is the only remaining potential iffy thing. I think I'll just go Icebound Quills and drag down. How fast can Blink Blade go? Reckless Augmentation is pretty fast. So we'll do that. And Power Leak, we'll play it as a loss to move to the end. Go fast and use a token. Which just leaves us with Drifter, who just needs to do a lot of movement. So we'll play this move 4. And I guess I'll do a ranged attack into the Snow Imp. So Fortitude with the move 4. I do not have Reinforced Shield. So if they immobilize me, I will be sad. Speaking of, so we get move 1, 2, 3, 4. Move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move 1, 2, 3. Move 1, 2, 3. And attack. Why did I not recover my Reinforced Shield? Why? Luckily, that's not a shuffle, so they can't play it next turn. He attacks me for 3. I take 2 and it immobilize. Blink Blade. Let's go ahead and Reckless Augmentation. We kill with most things except for miss. So we kill him. I already suffered the damage. And then we'll play the loss on Power Leak to move and escape. So this guy's dead. Actually, we'll play the loss to move and pick up the loot, because we still get another turn next turn, and things are never reaching us. Suffer from the wound. Oh, and we're impaired. Geminate. I think we're just going to Icebound Quills. We gain Regenerate and switch an element to an element. This guy dies. Let's see. Do I want to pick up loot or do I want to just escape? I don't have the move 5 jump anymore, so I can't escape next turn. I didn't switch, so I'm still in melee. So I can Mandible Storm, 1, 2, 3. I could Mandible Storm top if a Hound comes up to me, and then move with Draining Pincers. I think I'm fine to pick up the loot. I think I'm even fine to play it as a loss to get an experience. Then Drifter, we don't do anything. I will Renewing Potion to get back my Reinforced Shield and my Crude Chain Armor. No, we can't play the move 4. And I'm wounded, but I don't have any way of removing it, so I really should have blocked it. Okay, this guy's done. Those guys are dead. We get another Hound. But there's no way this goes poorly, right? We're no longer immobilized. Shockwave, move forward, gain a shield. Relentless. I'll go slow and I'll Mandible Storm and just immobilize a Hound. And then we'll switch, and then I can Mind Spike to immobilize and move to the end. And then Blink Blade, we just short rest. We go slow. Oh, just 2 cards. And it doesn't matter what 2 cards. Okay, Drifter first, then the Hounds are just being polite. So we'll go 1, 2, 3 with a shield on Shockwave. Then Hounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. So attack for 4 into Gem, it does 5. Attack for 3 into Drifter, it would do 4. -1 for the shield we have, -2, so we take 1. Blink Blade will just move and escape. I don't think I can get any XP while slow. So that's that. I guess I move 1 set Earth. Because now Gem is going to Mandible Storm. Am I? They didn't get their shuffle, so they can't immobilize next turn. So I don't need to Mandible Storm. I will just attack with Draining Pincers for an XP. And then I lose a card to not take damage. Oh, wait. Wait a second. No, I don't. Because I would get retaliated on, and I would die. And then if I play the move 3 loss, then I'm stuck in melee mode. So I will not attack with Draining Pincers. I'll just... I need to switch so that I have a turn next turn. So I won't attack with Mandible Storm. Well, I guess I will attack with Mandible Storm. I'll lose this to not take damage. This guy will take 2, and he gets immobilized. I get muddled. And then I do move 3, 1, 2, 3, and switch to ranged. Yeah, I was definitely supposed to be in melee. Because last turn I played the Icebound Quill's drag down turn, which was double loss. Okay, sloppy at the end. Very sloppy, but we're fine. We're in there. Geminate will just go fast and escape. Drifter is going to short rest. Go as fast as he can and escape. And the Hounds are slow. So Drifter just does a move 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and escape. And Geminate just does a move 2, 1, 2, and escape. And we got all the loot but 1. Not bad. 3, 2, and 5. So Drifter 2 wood, 8 gold, and an arrow vine. Blink blade, 1 wood, 4 gold. And 5. That's 2 hide, 4 hide, 5 hide, snow thistle, axe nut. I got all the herbs. Boom. All right. Pretty decent. I can make a power potion on somebody, and I think I wouldn't mind it on Geminate. Okay. Let's read the conclusion and then mark it as 1. The pack is far behind now, their snarls and barking fading into the distance, and so, finally, you let yourselves slow to a march. The cold, for once, comes as a reprieve. You let it wash over and steal away the heat of battle, evaporating your sweat and taking the sting from your wounds. For a long time after that, you march. The valley extends onwards into the icy expanse of the north, finally opening into a vast field crowded with towery icy spikes. It looks almost like another forest. Huge frozen pillars are gathered together, but these are no kind of trees you've seen. They are raw, frozen obelisks, enormous ice spears shot forth from the ground like huge monuments to some forgotten god. You doubt this is what Satha was imagining when she sent you this way, but these things can't be ignored. You scan the horizon and notice that deep in the expanse, one structure stands apart, larger and darker in color than the others. It's less a spike than a spire, and it reigns over the landscape like a lord's keep. You have the choice. You can either march into the massive spire or opt for a closer target. You do notice one not too distant spike that looks a little curious. It's shorter than the rest, but also wider. It might be worth a cursory investigation before venturing too deep into the unknown field. 1 wood, 2 hide. Put a sticker on a thing. I don't think we really care who gets the wood and hide. We'll just do this. We're very rich in hide, which is kind of funny because I think initially that was the element I was most starved for. I don't think we need to save these. I'm pretty sure even if we delete them, it's fine. We get 1 and 1 check mark. Nice. We got a perk, so we will do this other replace a +1 with 2 move a token backs. Because yeah, we really need those token moved backs. We can hit scenario 1, and I think we did everything. Battle goals, yes. Okay, so we will now delete. And back to town. So a week will pass, nothing happens. We will do our outpost event. Hopefully this is the one we drew earlier. I think it is. I'm trying to explain that the very root cause of all of this. That's the very root cause of all of this. They're not aggressive by nature. Violet, the local lurker researcher, is pleading on the street with Mayor Satha. Right, and they have terrifying claws and razor-sharp protrusions because they're peaceful. Satha is having none of it. Violet is nervously balling up her purple scarf, clearly on the verge of a breakdown. Please, you have to understand. My research suggests... Satha cuts the Valoroth off. Your research suggests the capital is willing to waste resources. Resources that could be put to better use to protect the people of this outpost from those same lurkers you're so desperately wanting to repaint as benevolent. I'll be confiscating your supplies for the defense effort. Option A, come to Violet's aid. There's more to the lurkers. Option B, back up Satha's assessment. Lurker research is a waste of resources. I really do not remember what you get for the various things that you pick, but I really like Violet because of the library and the class that is unlocked through the library. So we'll back up Violet. So we'll do option A. Winter Outpost 62. You intervene in the heated discussion to provide some reports of the field. Yes, the lurkers can be an impressive adversary, but there are indications there's more to their actions. Violent is visibly relieved at your help. Sotha grunts. Fine. If you think there's value here, introduce her to the guard. But if her crackpot ideas don't pan out, I'm holding it against you lot. Winter Outpost 62. Outpost. Okay, this says that it's no copyright as well. I'm going to leave it running to see if I get copyrighted on it, because if not, then I might use this in the future. 62, I believe. And add that to active. All right, removed. Those were names. So we are at 6 of 8. And very close to retiring. Also, we won't even know when we're going to retire, because we'll just come back to town and we'll randomly get a name and we'll be done. Which is fine with me, because I really, really, really regret having taken Make It Count. Maybe I'll pay the, I think it's 40 gold. I think it's 10 per level to reset your level up cards. Because yeah, Make It Count is just not it. It is not worth it at all. Like, I'm a big fan of blesses, and I just do not see the value in trying to stack 1 bless per rest cycle on Blink Blade, which means that the value comes from it being a move to attack 2, but you would way rather move to attack 2 at 15 speed at level 4 than move to attack 2 wound. So that is done. Yeah, I think I will reset the gold to get double time, because it's more fun. Let's check the rule book. I know it's in the special rules, which start in like 70. Or we can go here. Is it here? Character respecking. With this variant, parties who want more flexible characters can pay to change their builds. During downtime, any character can spend gold equal to 10 times their level in order to respec. This allows them to reset all their previous ability card choices. When a character respecs, return all cards to make new choices on level up, following the normal level up rules. So we just hit level 4, so we'll just spend 40 gold. It's fine. I don't mind it. To swap out Make It Count for double time. And then at level 4, yeah, I really don't think that potential energy is good. I think that it's just bad. While you're slow, it's attack 3 or maybe attack 4, or if you play drive recharge to get extra tokens, then this becomes attack 6, but then you're going slow to make it attack 6 and not attack 5, and it's like, why? I can see the value in going, well, no, not really even. I was going to say I can see the value in going slow and having a move 6, but why go slow and have a move 6 when you can go fast and have a move 5 with Blurry Jab without having to play any losses, and you get to go at a fast initiative? Because if you're doing a lot of movement, well, you either want it to be really slow, which 62 isn't, or really fast. So we're taking precision timing. I think that that's a very easy choice for me. And we will leave that like that. Also, we need to spend 4 gold to get hide and metal. Is that right? Or do we get wood? We have logging and hunting, so not metal. Wood. We get to pick another perk here. I'm going to add the rolling +2 regens. Actually, no. I want to see how the mod handles this. Place it in your active area, discard to add +2. I really want to see how it handles that. So we will grab that one. And Blink Blade is all leveled up. On to... oh, we need to remove a card, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. At this point, maybe we can drop Sand in the Hourglass. The move to attack 2 bottom is really nice to have, and double time is going to be so nice to have. It's really hurt not having this card. The attack 3, attack 2. I mean, now we get a crazy turn of move 2, attack 2, poison, attack 4, attack 3, move 2, with 2 experience on it. Crazy good turn available to us now. Also, double time pairs really well with Twin Strike against shielded targets, because we get to add Pierce 2 to all attacks and then attack them twice rather than just once. It's only 1 damage less than Cascading Reaction without being a loss. And it's a little bit better to attack, move than it is to attack, move, attack. Depending on if you need to spread damage or burst. I think we can drop Sand in the Hourglass at this point. I love the bottom of it, but it's not the most useful. So I'm cool with that. Drifter, I'm not super familiar with what these level 4s are. And we could take Dual Bow at level 3. Move the character token on 2 of your persistence back 4 slots. I can see that being useful, because I am like really running out of ticks really quickly, but also I need more attacks, and the top of this would use a lot of ticks. Range 4, attack 3, target 3 is really good. That is really good. I kind of really like that attack. Chunk of Flesh, I think that's just not what we're running, so we don't really need to look at it. So I could also take Ever Forward, but I think Dual Bow is better. So attack 4, target 3. If you kill an enemy with the attack ability, move the character token back 1 slot on 1 ability. Move 4, or attack 4, range 4. And then on the bottom, move 4. If you killed something this round, move a thing back. Move 4 is good because we actually are a little bit struggling for movement, because our best move is one of our best attack abilities. So I think we'll take Gift of Prey. The initiative is really bad. We'll take Gift of the Prey. We already gained 1 of these, and so now with our other level up perk, we can ignore scenario effects. We could take an extra hand item, so we could bring an extra shield. We can add a +2 immobilize. That's really good. +2 immobilize is really good. I don't think there's anything else that gets us any ticks back. So we could do our final remove a -1. We could add +2 immobilize, which most of the time that would come in, I think would be really helpful. Rolling pushes could also be good, and it thins out the deck. Same thing with rolling pierces. So we've just got a whole bunch of really good things to add. I don't feel super desperate for the rolling heal selves. How many -1s do I have? I still have 3 -1s. So that's a little bit sad. And we don't have any rolling damage. So those -1s are always going to hurt. I think we just remove the final -1 and we just be boring. Did I hit the actual level for Blink Blade? No, I did not. And then Geminate, we hit level 4 last time, so decent chunk of the way there to level 5, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. It's a shame that we like really need to take these 3 perk points so badly. And the crit brittle self. Maybe we don't need that badly, but it's fun. Yeah, these characters just really... I guess early game it's really hard when you don't have any lineage retirements for extra battle goals. I don't think there is anything exciting for me to buy. We did go up in prosperity, so now we can upgrade the craftsman again, which I think is what I want to do. So I don't think there's anything in downtime. There was one exciting thing to buy in downtime, and that is a potion, which is going to be Axe Nut Arrowvine. That's over here in this mod. Arrowvine Axe Nut gives us the power potion. And we are not using the power potion. We are using nerfed minor. So I made this myself with the beautiful, beautiful Photoshop. During your turn, add +1 to your next 3 attacks. So, you know, Firefly Swarm, it would be all of the attacks, but it wouldn't help Mind Spike. We could do it with Mind Spike and Smoldering Hatred. We could do it with Mandible Storm, and I don't think we're ever hitting 4 targets with Mandible Storm, especially without jump. Well, I guess we have jump with Drag Down, don't we? But yeah, I mean, overall, I think that this is a good change to the Power Potion. For most characters, most of the time, it's not going to be a change. Maybe not most characters, because I think every character can easily hit like 4, 5, maybe 6 attacks targets in a single turn. But I think it's a good change. 3 damage is about right for a bag item. I haven't been getting use out of this heavy sword at all. And honestly, I would have rather had Protective Scepter than Flashing Axe in that scenario. It's just a little bit... I don't know. Maybe I should be able to find use with it for Mandible Storm. I'm not exactly sure. I'll hold on to it for now. I also really want the Glancing Potion, so I guess next level I'll grab one of those. I'm not sure exactly what the formula is for it, what the recipe is. What all do we have? We still have 1 Axe Nut, and we still have Snow Thistle, and we still have an Arrow Vine. So maybe we went Power Potion on Blinkblade as well. Or maybe on Drifter we went Power Potion. Let's see. We've got Axe Nut, Snow Thistle, Rock Root. Axe Nut, Snow Thistle, Rock Root, Arrow Vine. So no Flame Fruit. So none of these. And no Corpse Cap, so none of these. But any of these potions. So healing, renewing your power. We could also take stamina. Is this Glancing? Rockroot Axe Nut? And then Explosive Vial? I think we'll take another Power Potion for Drifter. Although Drifter is mostly only doing 2 attacks in a round and doing 2 attacks like every round. So let's put it on Blinkblade, because Blinkblade easily does 3 attacks in a round. This with this, and then now we just have Snow Thistle and Rockroot, which is the renewing potion that Drifter already has. So we will leave that as is. We can upgrade the Craftsman, we can upgrade the Alchemist. Maybe we're going to be retiring soon, because we don't really know when Blinkblade's going to retire. So let's upgrade the Alchemist so that we'll be able to distill his potion. So 2, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, I did. We get a Prosperity, and we will spend 2, 1. Please have 2 metal. Okay, good. 2, 2, 1. Really short on metal, so we want the metal shop, we want to upgrade the Craftsman. There's a lot to build. Unfortunately, we're just swimming in hide. And I think that's where we leave it. So now everybody's level 4, now we're much... And we have double time, which is going to be so much better than Make It Count. And precision timing. This right here, I think, is the point where Blinkblade really starts getting crazy. Because double time bottom can be really good, especially with precision timing, since it adds an extra attack. I guess we don't have that many things that makes double time super crazy right now. Reckless Augmentation becomes attack 7, Pierce 2, Suffer 2, which is good. Twin Strike becomes Pierce 4 on the bottom, which is really, really good. Like, into super high shield targets, Pierce 4 with Cascading Reaction is quite nice. Double time just doubles your fast effects. It makes Experimental Adjustment. It doesn't double the suffer damage, but it doubles all the damage that monsters take. So this becomes an AoE, things suffer 2, and then you can pair that with Kinetic Transfer to make everything adjacent to you suffer 2. And so just moving in, going invisible, and making like 3 things suffer 4 is 12 damage while invisible at 12 speed, which is actually really good. That's like how you AoE on Blinkblade is double time with invisibility, which is kind of interesting. But it can work really well against like lightning eels and stuff like that, where they're going to be grouped up and you're super safe into them. Anyway, I think we are done here. Just really missing... I really need to do some Corpse Cap Flame Fruit levels. What do we have available? We just unlocked 15 and 16. This has Rock Root in it. No, Derelict Elevator has Rock Root. This has Flame Fruit and Axe Nut in it. This has 3 herbs, 1 of each, and it's Flame Fruit. I'm not exactly sure, but I think it's Flame Fruit and Axe Nut, and 1 more. Snow Thistle, probably. Anyway, all done.